It all started after a promise one digger made to another on the battlefield. They would look after each other's families if one didn't return home. And so, legacy was born, not just for the families of the fallen, but for veterans like Penny.
Anzac Day to me is a day to be thankful for those who've come before us and made Australia what it is today.
As we come together to remember, in a kitchen in suburban Sydney, a mum makes her sons a sandwich.
In school I was a dancer.
But this is no ordinary mum. Penny Looker is a force for change.
I speak up for myself and for other veterans.
Penny's story is one of service and honour.
The pride, the passion, knowing you're helping people, knowing you're doing something for your country. We trained for 6 weeks in the
Born into a military family, the slightly built teenager defied the odds to fulfil a dream, to become a soldier, a digger.
So you had to wait for the person ahead.
She made it to the rank of sergeant in the psychology corps, helping our vets transition from war zones back to civilian life. But her 2 tours of duty in East Timor and another in the Solomons came at a price.
It can have a lasting effect on you, even though you try to compartmentalise.
A spinal fusion, 6 hip operations, wrist, hand and knee surgery, and then came post-traumatic stress disorder and eventually a stroke.
It's not just you that's having to deal with multiple medical appointments or feeling unwell, not being able to do the things that you should be able to do, but also your family that can't do everything they should be able to do because of your health.
Penny says she was driven to the depths of despair.
I'm grateful every day that I am here, and I'm thankful every day that my children have me. And so my children have witnessed a lot. They've witnessed me have a stroke, they've witnessed some mental health breakdowns. They see when I'm not coping, they see me struggling, they'll see me shaking.
It's been a rough road and her life's purpose has been challenged.
To me, serving, I joined when I was 17. That was my purpose.
Now, Penny is a face of legacy, which has traditionally been there for the families of vets who didn't make it home. But hers is not legacy as we know it. She hasn't given her life, but she has given her health.
When you're serving in the military, you sign that bit of paper and you're determined to give your life if that's what it takes. To have given your health means that you're going to continue living despite the fact that your service has caused injuries and illnesses that stay with you for the rest of your life and affect your family.
Penny Looker spoke to A Current Affair to mark Legacy Centenary.
Legacy is a huge support.
From failing hands we throw the torch. Be yours to hold it high, if ye break faith with us who die.
Words from the poem In Flanders Fields, words that mean so much to Legacy's CEO, Graham Boyd.
A lot of the symbolism of legacy is in the torch.
Today, the torch supports 40,000 partners and children of veterans.
Legacy started with a promise made in the battlefields of World War I. From a mate to another who was dying, basically, please look after my family.
To mark the centenary, an international torch relay has begun in France, a battlefield which saw 23,000 Australian casualties in the First World War. Nearly 7,000 died. Over the next 6 months, the torch will travel 50,000 kilometres through France, Belgium and the UK before finishing up in Melbourne.
It's about the torch. It's about service and sacrifice. It's about remembering. And Legacy always remembers those families that were impacted by the cost of service.
Penny Looker wants to ensure that cost of service is never forgotten. Those who have given their lives and those who have given their health. Her purpose now to continue to help other veterans coming home.
Volunteering where I can, helping other veterans where I can, and that's the purpose I try to find now.
Any regrets about your time in the military?
No regrets, I wish I was still there.
Really?
I'd give anything to still be serving.
Penny, we will always salute you, and you can support our veterans and their families by donating to Legacy.